Hi, my name is John Morgan, and I would like to talk to you on how to avoid the five deadly traps of general liability. First of all, make sure that you choose the correct agent. Many agents can only work with one company. They're in an exclusive relationship with that company, and they are, by contract, prohibited from working with a company that's outside of that company. The best agent to work with is an independent agent. Independent agents can represent multiple insurance companies and deal with an agent that specializes and works in the area of construction insurance. There are policies and endorsements that continually change, and it's a full-time job to keep up with the correct coverages that are needed to protect you in the best way possible. Second trap is when contractors buy what's called a claims made policy. There are two different types of policies. There are what's called claims made policies and occurrence form policies. Basically, a claims made policy, if you buy that type, you will always have to keep the same insurance company forever and ever and ever. With the exception, if you do want to shop your insurance and take it to a new company, you will need to obtain a rider on your previous policy called a tail policy, which would increase your price. And so with claims made policies, it can get very tricky. If you, for example, put a new roof on a company and 5 years later it starts leaking and causes all kinds of damage, you may be in big trouble with a claims made policy. Always opt for the occurrence form if you can get it. Deadly trap number three. Always make sure you know what the financial stability and rating of the company that you're about to do business with is. Make sure that they are rated A or better by AM Best Rating Company. AM Best Rating Company rates insurance companies, and they know the insurance companies inside and out better than most any other rating companies. Make sure that they're an A rated company or better. Deadly trap number four, policy exclusions. All policies have exclusions. Knowing what your policy exclusions are extremely important. Make sure, for example, if you do roofing, that there aren't any roofing exclusions within your policy. Make sure that if you do environmental type of work, that there are no exclusions there for that. On the front of your policy declaration page, there will be form numbers. And if you don't have all those form numbers in your policy, then it's incomplete. You want to be able to be sure to read every form number so that you know exactly what's in that policy. Deadly trap number five is when contractors deal with subcontractors. Most of the contractors are trying to keep their costs down, and in today's troubled economic environment, that's very understandable. However, it could spell big problems and financial disaster if you don't know what you're doing with subcontractors. You need to make sure that you do have a subcontractor's agreement in place, putting all the appropriate protections in place to cover your firm.